Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Now, since the last episode, I've been doing quite a lot of building, and I'm also going to try and make some more cheese again, hopefully infuse the cheese this time. So behind me, you can see I've actually put a roof on the horse stables, and I've done a few things inside as well, and I've also started on a blacksmith's area behind me. You can kind of see it's not finished. I need some more birch trees to grow to actually finish that off. But hopefully that's going to be looking good. And yeah, in today's episode we're going to be working on stuff for the blacksmithing area. We're going to make a forge, make the very first anvil, hopefully a copper anvil as well, or that might take some time. And yeah, I apologise if I sound a little sleepy. I literally just woke up and it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, lazy Spud is lazy. But yeah, in here I've got some curdled milk and I've got some peaches in there as well. Hopefully this works. I've not filled the barrel full of milk or curdled milk this time, so hopefully there is some room for the fruit to infuse. And we're trying peaches. I have got lemons and bananas as well, but I think peaches and cheese sounds the best. Kind of still sounds disgusting if you ask me, but sounds better than bananas and cheese. But anyway, I've never tried that, by the way, but ooh, yeah, need to work on the paths and all that good stuff. But man, it's dark in here. Holy poops, real dark in here. I need to put some lanterns up here or something. That might fix the darkness. That's a little better. Why is it so foggy? That is weird. Maybe it's because the sun's over there. Anyway, today we're going to try and finish off this roof. It's not finished. I'm going to try and add some stairs to it. And yeah, someone suggested putting thatch in here, which is a pretty good idea. Hopefully it doesn't cause them to do any strange things. Definitely looks quite good. I've also filled this this blank one in there full of thatch. That looks pretty cool. And yeah, the blacksmithing area. Actually, let's take a look at the front of this, if the sun will let us. So yeah, nothing too special, just a few little archways and stuff, and the roof does look pretty good. If you look at the top, basically just a few different angles and stuff, instead of just having like a flat roof or just a one shape roof. Try and get a few different shapes going on in there. And I think it looks okay. We're still going to add some stairs and stuff, and hopefully that looks good. I'm also going to try and put some slabs on the edges here, like just regular hickory slabs. I could try something else, but it's probably not going to look very good. I'm just going to do hickory. Hopefully that looks okay. Basically just like a smaller little edge to it. That might look quite good. So yeah, we'll do some stairs and stuff like that in a second. Let's just check out the blacksmithing area. Hopefully this is big enough for like a blast furnace and a forge and all that stuff. So I'll probably put the forge over this side, maybe in the corner or something, and over here we'll have the blast furnace and the bloomery, that's what it's called. And yeah, these stairs around the back here is for loading up the blast furnace and the bloomery. Also need to do some stairs here. So yeah, basically, when you need to throw some iron in the bloomery or in the blast furnace, you can just come up here. It's a bit of a shame that you have to go outside, but just going to have to deal with that, I guess. I may also move these steps a little bit forward so that we can close these off, just in case there's any mobs outside. Then we're safe. We can actually come up here, go round and drop stuff in the bloomery or the blast furnace, as I said. So yeah. Still need some more birch to finish this off, and also going to do some little details and stuff. I'll probably put some quite large windows here, maybe something else there. So yeah, I'm just basically waiting for the cheese to finish, and I need some water as well. So let's go and try and grab some water, and we'll check on the cheese again. Should be done by now. I mean, I did actually unseal it. Once it turned to curdled milk, I did unseal it and reseal it again. Like I took the peach out and then put it back in and resealed it. So hopefully it works this time. It is like a really brand new thing. So I'm not sure if it's actually going to work, but hopefully it does. Man, I need to get some more jack-o'-lanterns as well, because all this torch thing is really annoying. Constantly burning out. Yeah, it's nowhere near as dark in here as it was in the daylight. That is weird. Also, I've been testing out trapdoors at the top of this thing. Or some kind of planky design. Meh. Looks okay. I think trapdoors do look a little bit better, but it looks a bit weird when you've got loads of them. So yeah, still messing around with little details and stuff like that. We need that cheese, because we need food. Actually, we've got sandwiches, haven't we? So let's just eat a sandwich, and we'll work on making some copper for the anvil. And also, I'm probably going to might need a new chisel for all the chiseling stairs and stuff we're going to do. I was going to make another tool. What was I going to make? I cannot remember. I've completely forgotten. Anyway, we'll just start cooking up the copper. Now, you're definitely gonna need a load of ingot molds for making the anvil. So to make ingot molds just like that, and that will get you 2 of them. And I'm gonna need another few pieces of clay to finish this off. Let's see if I've got some in here. Clay, clay, clay. Nope. Oh yes, I got another stack. Sweet. Right, so we've got 6 ingot molds. That should be enough for now. Might need some more, but should be good for now. Let's also grab some diorite. I went over to the diorite place and grabbed a whole bunch of smooth stuff. Also been using that for the pathway, so I think it looks a little bit better. Right, so I think before we cook this up, we're going to need a forge. Basically, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 25 units, so 4 pieces of this will be 1 ingot, and 16 is going to be 4 ingots. So there's 8. Is that right? 8 in there, and 8 in there. We're going to need 14 for the anvil, the copper anvil, and that'll leave us with a few extra. So where should we put the forge? I'm thinking like here. It's probably the best place for it, or maybe in the corner. Might reserve the corner for like a ingot storage area. So yeah, we'll put the forge over here for now, I guess. Okay, so you get your basic 3x3 with a hole in the middle, and you click 8 pieces of charcoal in there basically until it's like a whole block and it's level with the sides. And then all you need to do is light it, and that should turn into a forge. I don't have any sticks or a fire lighter, so we'll save that for another in a minute. We'll light that in a minute basically, and hopefully that's enough space for a blast furnace or a forge. We might, not a forge, a bloomery. Might move stuff around eventually, but for now this should be fine. So, yeah, basically, forges have changed since the last update. They now give off smoke, which you can suffocate in, and it does like 100 damage every second, which is quite a lot. So I'm gonna need to build a proper chimney for this thing, and I might try and offset it so it goes back one, but that's going to be in the wall, kind of. Anyway, I'm going to work on making a chimney for this thing, and I'll be back in a second. And we can also go and check the cheese and stuff like that. And then we'll get started on making the anvil. Okay, so I think I've got my basic chimney. I might make it a little bit more fancy eventually, but we've basically got the basic design. Is quite chunky, actually. So yeah, I've got it coming all the way up to the roof, so hopefully smoke pours out of the top of the building. Now, let's try and get down here without taking too much damage. Okay, we should be fine. Right, so I'm not too sure whether to build up these edges or not. that's the basic look of things. So the smoke is originally going to come up to this block. Hopefully this is going to push it out into this channel so it all funnels up there. Basically, you kind of... if you're having the chimney open to the air, you don't want it to be directly over the forge block, because if it rains, it will put the forge out, or it will stop the forge from working. So try and offset it by 1, or you might even be able to do it by 2. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. You can try it out, test things out. I'm going to offset it by 1 so that it doesn't go out when it's raining, and we can always use it. Now, I also left a few of these behind, so let's grab these. Okay, so just to make it a little bit more pretty, I'm gonna slab these corners here because they're not really needed, and hopefully this looks a bit better. Also, since I updated, you actually get this really cool little outline thing, like you would get with the detailed mode. You get the tiny little square things. You now get that in stairs and slab mode, and also the actual smoothing thing. If we go over to a piece of raw stone, you will actually be able to see which block you're smoothing. So yeah, that's a really cool addition, really helpful. So what I'm gonna do is just bring these in a little bit, and hopefully that looks a bit better, and it's a lot easier to access the actual forge. Yep, I think that looks quite cool. So what was that? I think it was 4 clicks. Yeah, 1 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Now I think the only blocks that are essential that have to be full blocks are these 3 here. Then the actual forge should work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should have a working forge now. I might also play around with these and do some stairs and stuff. So we can actually do that right now. So, like that. And like that. That looks pretty cool. I might extend these ones up by 1. I might not. Not too sure. I think that looks quite good like that, actually, but might try and make it look a bit prettier off camera. I might also... I'm getting a bit too fancy here. Let's might also add some stairy things like that. That looks quite cool. Oh yeah, I like it. So yeah, you don't have to make it as fancy as this. You can just have a straight up chimney, or you don't even need a chimney really, but you're going to have to be careful with the smoke because it is very dangerous. And smoking kills, guys. I might also stair this one just to make sure it's not going to make any difference with smoke, but my reasoning is stairs will make smoke, push smoke that way. It's not realistic at all, but that's my reasoning behind it. Anyway, I need some more water again and some more food, and then we'll start cooking up the things, the copper and stuff. So let's grab some water from over here. Nice. And let's go and see if that cheese is ready. It should be done by now. It's been a whole day pretty much. So yeah, I quite like this roof. I really need to do some more details on it and stairs and stuff. Also, since the last episode, the baby sheeps have grown up enough to tell whether they're male or female. Obviously, the males have horns. Females don't, so we can now predict how many males and females we're going to get. A lot of males, it looks like. Let's just count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 males and 2, 3 females. So I'm going to eventually, once they're fully grown and you can actually... Oops, sorry, didn't mean to punch you. And you can actually get meat and hides from them, I will eventually kill them. Probably name some of them as well. The keepers we will name. But yeah, most of the males are going to get killed because we only really need 1 to breed. And yeah, I think it's probably time, now that we know we have both males and females, I think it's time to kill the adults and actually get some more protein. And also means we can go and breed the wolves again, which is awesome. because I'd like at least two, like one male and one female that are able to get fully tamed. Small sheepskin, medium sheepskin. Cool, we can turn those into leather. That reminds me, I've got another piece of leather already made. Ooh, fruit tree over there. I think that's peaches. More peaches. Man, I've got so much fruit. Whoa, that is decaying hardcore. Yeah, fruit decays a lot quicker than any other meat. Any other food. Sorry. Got meat on the brain because I just got some. Oh, right. Need to trim this of decay, so I'll be right back in a second. Okay, they're all trimmed. Let's just make sure. There's another lemon here. But yeah, fruit does decay a lot quicker than anything else. We've got quite a lot of it. And that's useful for making vinegar. And also some other stuffs. So yeah, proteinless. I really need to eat some of this, but first I'd like to make these dogs pregnant. Not both of them, obviously, because males can't get pregnant. I should probably unrope them first. Stand up. Stand up. Come back. So it's quite hard to tell if they shouldn't really have the love hearts, I don't think. Aha, there we go. Aha, so once it stops, there you go, once it stops actually allowing you to feed them, then they're fully fed and they're starting to breed. So we've now got another pregnant... What, don't. Blackberry bushes. Oh, I thought he was suffocating in the wall then, that would have been really bad. Stupid saplings stop growing around my place. Okay, so, pregnant again. Hopefully we get a female dog this time to go along with little butt sniffer. I've also got a bunch more fences so I can complete the fencing thing. Basically I'm just going to have a ring around it so that we can move around freely. I should probably also move this forward, as I said, so that we can not get owned by the mobs. And I'll probably do some more fences back here as well. Let's just use the last two. Sweet. Okay. And I think I'm going to try and cook this and smoke it again. See if we can actually get some smoked... Skelly. See if we can actually get some smoked meat that we can actually eat. Because last time I forgot to cook it before smoking it. So we'll try and actually cook it first this time, and hopefully that works. Right, let's check the cheese. Is it? This is not going to work, is it? It's just not going to work. Doesn't want peaches. Okay, let's throw a different fruit in there and try and get it to work. I'm sure if we just sealed the curdled milk, it will turn into regular cheese, but I want something different. I've been told you can add fruits to it, and I want to try it. Should we try lemon cheese? Oh, that just makes me shiver with disgust. Garlic cheese. That sounds really good, but I don't think it's going to work with garlic. I have no idea what things you can and can't use. Okay, so to make the very first anvil, which is what we really need to start on, you're going to need some raw stone. Now it has to be igneous. Like there's a couple of different types of igneous stone. I think there's igneous intrusive and igneous extrusive. Not too sure which one it is, but just check the wiki for that if you're not too sure. But I believe gabbro is one that works. So we got tons and tons of gabbro around here. So I'm going to grab one raw piece of gabbro. So break off all the sides and you should get a raw piece like this. I'll just put it in my hand so you can actually see it. Exactly as it is here, just one of these pieces, and you need that for an anvil. Not too sure, I think it should work with gabbro, but we'll try it out here anyway. So basically all you need to do with that is right click it with a hammer in your hand. So I'm going to shove it in our blacksmithing area. This thing does look a little big to me, but should be fine for now. Hopefully we can fit the bloomery and stuff in here. Right, so for now I'm just going to stick it there and right click it with a hammer. Yes, and you can see it kind of chopped off like a little bit as if we were slabbing it, but it's not. Hey, wait. Hammer time. Yeah, we actually got the achievement there. Okay, so now, as you can see, you can right-click on it, and it is actually an anvil. This is what the anvil stuff looks like. I had to click it a few times, which is strange, but yeah, just put your hammer in here. You'll need to put some flux there to weld stuff together. And now we need to go and start cooking up the copper. Right, actually, I should probably light this first, so that we know this works. Yep, sweet. So that is how you make a forge. Just light it. The 8 pieces of charcoal. I think it works with coal as well, but and then right click on it, and this is the interface. Now once you put something in there and start cooking it, it will start smoking. Okay, so also set up the smoking rack again. So here I'm gonna start cooking up the copper. Probably gonna need 2 of these. I'll put some ingot molds in there as well. And we'll make another one just here. So, more ingot molds and the other 8 ingots of copper, and we should be good. Gonna grab some straw. And I'm probably gonna need some more logs. No, I should be alright for logs. Okay, that's enough straw. Let's get these fire pits cooking, and then I guess we'll probably just have to wait for these. I'm not too sure. I'll probably do some stuff off camera, just messing around, trying to get some more birch and stuff to finish off the blacksmith. Now, you could use your firelighter to light these, or as I've shown you, just throw a torch on there, does the same. And it's guaranteed to light every time. Sweet. So actually, do we need any more straw? No, let's just chuck that stuff away. Okay, don't you go in the fire. That would be bad. Blueberries are grown. Right, I'm gonna hang around and wait for that stuff to cook up. And hopefully we can get some smoked meat. Let's just check on this. Aha, yeah, it is. It's done. So brined cooked meat. I'm gonna need some more yarn in my inventory to actually put this on the line. And I guess we'll be back once this is cooked up. I'm gonna mess around with trying to actually smoke this. Really? It seems you cannot put cooked meat on the line here. So you have to do it with raw, but then you can't eat the raw meat. Like what? Really? Is that really a thing? What's the point of having the smoking rack then? I don't know. If you guys know any more about this whole smoking, drying thing, let me know. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Damn it. Guess I'm just going to have to eat the meat. Anyway, so I'll check on the cheese as well in a second. But yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, the copper is cooked. Let's just grab it all. Hopefully it's not solidified. I was just working on stuff. Liquid, good. Right, we need to pour this out into the ingot molds, and then we need to start welding it. Damn it, if we need to start welding it, we need flux. So let's go and grab that quickly. Where did I put it? In here? Yes. Okay, 48, that is more than enough for what we need to do. Damn it, let me out. Okay, so I was just messing around with the forge, trying to make it look a little less chunky, and I think I've done that. And I added some kind of pillar things, so it looks like it's a bit more supported, because this top bit looked a bit too chunky compared to the bottom bit. And we can still access it. We've still got space for a some bellows. That's what they're called. Completely forgot what they were called then. Right, so 800 units. We need to take this out. I should probably fire this baby up. So let's throw some charcoal in there. And... I'm going to need some spare ingot molds in there as well, which is not great. Alright, let's light it and... I don't know, I don't really want to throw them in there just in case they... No, they should be fine. They should be fine if they're in a liquid thing. They should be perfectly fine. They won't disappear or anything. Basically, if you heat a metal up too much, it will turn to liquid. So if it's an actual ingot, it will turn to liquid. And if you don't have any of these ingot molds in there to catch that liquid, it will just completely disappear. So you need to be careful of that. But because it's already liquid, we should be fine. I really need some more ingot molds actually, because we got 14 ingots, well 16 ingots to take out and only 6 ingot molds. So I'll try and weld it as we go as well. Basically, to weld it, you need it to be a solid ingot. You need it to be at a temperature where it can be solid. You can see there it's like yellow dash liquid. If you let it cool down, it will go to, I think orange is the solid temperature for copper. And then you need to actually weld it together. So put an ingot there, and weld. You need flux in there, and it needs to be not too cold, not too hot, and it should work. So I'm gonna, while we wait for this stuff, I'm also gonna make some more ingot molds and start cooking those up. Quick, get back to the anvil. Okay, it's turned orange. Let's get it out quickly. Orange, danger, can weld, can work. That's what you need to look for. Can weld, can work. If it says it can weld, then it can weld. You better weld it quickly before it cools down. So there, once you weld 2 together, you get a double ingot, and that's what you're going to need for the anvil. You need 7 of those to make your copper anvil. Right, this is still liquid, good. We can take another 2 out. And I've got some more ingot molds, so I need to cook those up. I need to get some more straw for that. I don't know why this is not smoking. Usually this would smoke. Don't know what's going on there. Like, I've only really made glass in one of these things and it smoked. Actually, no, I was cooking up some copper. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they took the smoke out. Interesting. If they did, then I've wasted a lot of diorite blocks. But it looks quite cool anyway, so yeah. We'll see. I think it is still gonna smoke for some things. I'm not too sure. We'll see about that. It was a really, really ugly texture. No offense to the creators, the devs, but it was the ugliest smoke texture I've ever seen. Okay guys, so if you leave your ceramic vessel full of copper too long before taking out the ingots, it will solidify. As you see there, it says solidified. Don't worry, you can still get it out. You just need to reheat it in a pit kiln. So yeah, I don't have enough copper. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 double ingots, and another one's going to come from those 2. So I need to reheat this stuff and get it back to liquid so I can take it out. So yeah, I'm going to do that and keep making some more double ingots, and I'll be back once the copper anvil is ready to be made. Also, something somebody mentioned and that I saw in Generic Bees episode is that you can actually get torches from a lit torch. Also saw this in Dunk's video as well. So if you have a lit torch, you can right click on that with sticks and it will give you some more torches, which is awesome. Really much quicker than actually throwing them in a forge or a fire pit, but you only get, like in a forge or a fire pit, you'll get 2 torches per stick. In this, you only get 1 per stick, but Usually you're going to have a lot of sticks, and just the being able to make them so quickly is so much better than throwing them in a pit kiln or whatever you want to throw them in. So yeah, that is my new favourite way of making torches, without a doubt. Also, I really want to test whether this thing is going to give off smoke or not, because if it doesn't, then I've wasted a lot of time building this massive chimney. But hopefully it... I say hopefully, I don't want it to smoke, but I don't want to have wasted my time. So I'm going to throw some sand in there, make some glass, and it's not doing it. Okay, so it seems they've removed the smoke from forges. Damn it. What a waste of time. Anyway, I'll be back once we've got enough copper for the anvil. Okay, so last double ingot. Oh, you hear that sound? Then one of your molds has broke. There is a random chance of one of these ingot molds breaking when you take the ingot out. So, we've got 7 copper double ingots. We can now make a copper anvil. Oh yeah. There we go, which means, oh yeah. Also another thing, like full barrels and stuff, you can't move when you've got an anvil on you. So you have to put it on your back, which makes you look kind of like a turtle with some weird turtle shell coming off your back. So yeah, that's the thing, and yeah. Awesome, we can now start making some, what's it called, some lanterns, and also start making a bronze anvil. Basically, every metal has its own anvil, and you need to have that anvil to be able to make tools from that material, basically. So we can, with this copper anvil, we can weld bronze together, and we can make copper tools. We can't make bronze tools with this because it's a copper anvil. We can weld bronze together to get a bronze anvil, and then we can make bronze tools with an anvil. And that will increase your skills and stuff, like toolsmith and armor smithing and that stuff. Awesome. So let's throw that in there, throw the flux back in there. And plans, I think we actually have to put an ingot in there to be able to see the plans. So let's get a couple more ingots out, and maybe we'll make a copper tool, maybe not. I'm not too sure. It's probably going to take me ages to make a tool. It's quite hard, this whole anvil thing. We're probably getting low on time. I mean, I don't know how long I've been recording, but there's probably been quite a lot of stuff, so maybe we'll do this in the next episode. I'm not too sure. I'll try and do one now. Also, I've been working on the roof. It looks okay, not amazing. That's basically what I mean with the extra little shelf thing. So gonna kind of extend the slab thing off to the side there. I stupidly made stairs out of these ones, so I need to replace those. But yeah, I'm just going to add some random stairs here and there, and hopefully it looks better than it does already. But yeah, let's try and make a copper tool. Hopefully these are cooled down enough. Yellow. They have to be solid for you to be able to work them. Come on, be solid. Yes, okay, we have an ingot. Let's throw that in there, and we should be able to choose a plan. Yes, so can basically choose your tool that you want to make here. Some do require a double ingot, by the way, so I think swords and stuff like that require a double ingot. What should we make? A saw, a shovel. What do I need? More to the point. Could use another chisel, maybe a pick. Let's do a chisel. So what do we need to do? Draw, not last. Hit not last, and hit last. So we need to do the final 3 things we need to do is draw, hit, hit. There's 3 different types of hits. Each one does... Oh, god damn it. Okay, and if that happens, it's basically too cold to work it any further, so you're going to have to throw it in there. I should also put some ingot molds in there so we don't lose anything. I'll be back in a second once this is heated up. Okay, that should be hot enough for us to be able to do this. So the green ones are basically going to move this green arrow up, and the red ones are going to move it down. You need to get it on the last thing, which will be a hit. You need to get it exactly level with this red marker, okay? So shrink is going to move it up a lot. Actually, shrink is the most, punch is a little bit, bend is a bit more. You'll get the idea eventually. Draw is going to bring it down a lot. So I think shrink, draw, hit. Too much. Shrink, bend. Let's try that. Draw, hit. Oh no! What the hell? Did that just throw it out? So that got too hot and turned to liquid, and it threw it out as... That is interesting. It used to just put it in the forge like that, but it seems now it throws it out on top, which is not good. That means it can despawn if you leave it there too long. So yeah, this episode is probably going to be quite long. I'll try and edit it so that it's not like 45 minutes long, because that is just way too long for a video. Okay, let's try and finish this off. Probably not going to work because I'm terrible at smithing. What do we need to do? One of those and a medium hit. No, what a fail. Draw, hit. Yes, we did it. Copper chisel head. So as you saw, it was exactly level with the red marker, and that's how it worked. Sweet. So we can now make a chisel out of that, obviously. And I'm going to use that to try and finish off the roof and stuff. That'll probably have to wait till the next episode because we're getting quite low on time. Let's check the cheese quickly. No lemon cheese as of yet. Oh man, this whole infusing cheese thing, I get the feeling it doesn't work. Because it hasn't worked so far. No babies. Okay, so... yeah, we've done loads of anvil stuff. Hopefully the video is not too long. I'll try and edit it so that it's not. But yeah, we've also done quite a lot of building off camera as well. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the roofs and stuff. And if you got any ideas, any tips. This foggy sun thing's really annoying. Yeah, if you got any ideas, any tips, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, as always, guys. And I'll see you next time.